You got any glow sticks?
From this angle, it looks terrifying. Concrete steps going down as far as the eye could see.
It's starting to get confusing now. Look at that, dude. It's like a damn coliseum in there. There it goes.
To what, though?
Oh.
We just got out of, and I'm going through my footage. I'm missing a half an hour's worth down on the second level, and I'm right now because that was the best part of the mine. Of course, something had to go wrong. Me and good old Tommy Knockers about to say goodbye to the daylight and embark on something pretty epic looking today. Now that is a haulage tunnel.
That is a beauty, man. By the size of this tunnel, man, this operation was massive.
Huge. What do you suppose this is about? Insulation for wiring, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like somebody stripped the copper out of the center and maybe scrapped it.
Piles of it.
This thing just goes, Phil.
Wow. Whoa, look at this borehole. Going down into the depths.
Oh my. That goes down to level 2, 3, 4, who knows? You got any glow sticks?
Right here. Drop a rock down first. Wow.
That is insane.
Wow. It's hitting a pool of water.
Yeah. Ready?
Go. That's just straight up terrifying, actually. Here goes the first one. Can't even see it.
Black.
Totally gone. That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
That's a few hundred feet down, brother.
We'll find out in a bit.
Yeah, see if we can get down there, right? There's obviously another level. Dude, it looks like it gets wider here. It splits and goes to a double track.
So what, they merged right in the middle? Yeah, look at the split. And two sets of rail ties, incoming and outgoing. Look at the width of this haulage tunnel.
It's got to be 25 feet across, Phil.
And this is just a tunnel to get in and out. We haven't even seen some workings yet. Still could see some daylight. And there's a big intersection coming up. Whoa.
What do we got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way split.
There's a room back there.
Appears to be the old office. Makes sense that it would be at this big intersection. Ah, it's a good sized room too. Check it out, Tommy. Nothing left in here, but still, you could imagine. Which way do we even go?
Left here first.
Cold air is blasting from this direction. Oh man. We found our way down to the lower level. And from this angle, it looks terrifying.
Careful, brother.
Oh, this is nothing. We got this.
Dude, it looks like stairs, right?
It is stairs. Wait till you see this.
Looks like we're going down, brother.
Absolutely.
Is this rope good?
Oh, yeah. That's solid.
Not too bad, brother.
No, you're down.
Yeah.
You got me lit up like a Hollywood production. See the lights.
Good thing somebody left that rope there.
Without it, it might have been a little iffy.
Still doable.
Just because the rocks are soaking wet. Whoa. Straight down into the abyss.
So colorful.
Solid concrete steps. Going down as far as the eye could see. It's an absolute thing of beauty.
There used to be a handrail here.
There still is a little bit up ahead.
A little bit of a croucher in spots, but I'm sure glad I got these steps.
Wasn't for that, we'd be walking right down the middle. Astonishing, isn't it?
No end.
Not yet.
And then what's left of the handrail here? Wow.
That's so awesome. I would imagine the rail went from the top all the way down to the bottom, but this is all that's left now. It's still going.
Just one little section of the top.
And then the stairs abruptly end out of nowhere. You can still see the outline of where they went down.
Oh, nice. There still is steps here. Slightly disintegrated, but
And the rail did go all the way down to the bottom.
they definitely work.
Steep drop off coming up. And that's definitely the end of the steps.
Oh yeah, there's the bottom.
Let's go, we're almost there.
I'm sweating and we're going the wrong way.
It's going to be a workout coming back.
Just gotta take our time, that's all.
That's it. We have reached the bottom. It goes.
Yeah, there's a doorway, brother.
There's a doorway. And it opens wide up. It's like a whole nother world.
Oh man.
Down in the depths.
I don't think I've ever been in this big of a voidage, brother. Wow. It's huge. We usually crawl forever trying to find stuff like this, and today we just walked right into it.
Little doorway built in. About a 3-foot vein right in the middle.
Yeah, for the size of the mine, I thought the vein would be a bit bigger than
Massive.
that. It's not that big.
But who knows how far this really goes. There could be workings a half a mile in. Cylinder blocks all over the place. Oh man.
This is starting to get confusing now. Look at that,
Jeez.
dude.
Another haulage tunnel. It just goes.
Well, I guess we can go look up around that next corner, huh?
Yeah, let's check it out. That's mysterious looking. Another tunnel, it appears to be.
Endless tunnels.
This is nuts. What is going on up here?
You can get so lost down here. Oh, man. What is going on?
Some weird looking water. Does that go downward? Wow, dude. Just endless.
Looks like a damn coliseum in there. And running water.
Yeah, really.
Got the remnants of the rail going down around the corner of the water.
Well, that's awesome.
Gorgeous, man. That's a nice shot.
Flooded. But that's awesome looking.
That goes.
To what, though? That is a remarkable sight.
That's cool. Look at this.
So this is where things start to get weird. For whatever reason, I could not focus my camera for the next couple minutes. I was trying different zoom settings, restarting the app. Nothing seemed to work. And at the time, I really didn't think much of it. Maybe it was just a minor glitch. But literally moments later, Tommy ended up having some issues with his camera as well.
Now I know why they explored this one for years.
Huh, can't focus.
Look at this.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
At that exact moment where my camera started going out of focus, Tommy's phone completely locked up on him. He said, "Look at this," and I said, "How does that happen?" And I remember looking at his screen for just a moment, and it was this weird mashup of apps and a frozen camera, a real jumbled mess on his screen.
Phone's kind of glitching a little.
Glitching?
Yeah, this is, my phone's like locked up.
Locked up?
Yeah,
What you mean?
like it won't do anything.
Do you exit out of everything?
Nothing. It's like,
That's odd.
that's the mine.
Dude, I've heard stories of people losing all power to their electronics down here and being in the dark. How freaky would that be?
Yeah, that would be bad. Figure it out.
Tommy is having some weird technical difficulties. I've heard stories of electronics mysteriously stop working, not only in mines, but specifically this place.
Do a reset.
You're resetting the whole phone?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shut it off.
Yeah, good idea. For the next few minutes, my camera keeps rolling as we're walking back to one of the main intersections. Tommy's trying to figure out what happened to his phone. He's hitting the side button trying to do a hard reset, and even that wasn't working for a while. Eventually, he does get everything working again properly, but here's where the real mystery starts. I had no idea at the time, but in a moment, my camera is just going to stop recording for some reason. Now, you might think that I messed up somehow and I forgot to hit record, or I stopped the recording by accident. Fortunately, we have Tommy's footage, and you're going to see that's not the case. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. I probably stopped and started the recording at least 2 or 3 different times. So I'm missing multiple files. For whatever reason, my camera was recording, but nothing was saved. How's she working out there?
Yeah, she's recording, bro.
Oh, good. How do you explain that? The moment I ask him if everything's working properly again, my camera stops. It's almost like when he hit the record button, mine turned off, like only one camera could be recording down there at a time. Very strange. How's she working out there?
Yeah, she's recording, bro.
Oh, good. It's just a weird, seamless transition from my footage to his. There's no overlap between our footage whatsoever. We're going to have to look down this haulage tunnel and then possibly call it a day and head back up the steps. As you can see, plain as day, I'm filming, but where is all this footage? I'm even stopping there to make sure that it is recording. Well, this is interesting. We have some concrete infrastructure on the left. Looks like a room. So it kind of seems like I jinxed myself on this one, right? Back there when I turned to Tommy and I said, "I've heard stories about this mine." People's electronics mysteriously stopped working down here. Well, of course, just moments later, I ended up experiencing problems as well. But there's a reason I said that at the time. And as Tommy's footage continues to play out here, let me quickly get into some of the paranormal stories that I've heard about in this mine.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Here's a story that I find fascinating. It was in the comments section of Tommy's most recent video. I was there in 71. I was 4 years old. I went with my foster father, 2 of his brothers, and 2 military buddies of his. The railing was still intact, and that hole you were dropping things down had a drain cover on it. At 5:59 minutes, where that solitary section of railing is, again, the railing was intact the whole way down in 71. I froze in fear because there was a ghost standing near where that last fat stalactite is. I wasn't so fast then. I had to be close past him. The adults did not see it. We got to the bottom, or I think was the bottom. It was leveled out. And I saw 2 more different ghosts and spun around and sprinted up the staircase to almost where I had seen the other ghost and then stopped because I was afraid to keep going in case I saw him again. I had to wait for my father to come back and get me. So there you have a story going back over 40 years ago. Here's a message I received recently from a friend about this mine. Dude, I don't want to sound like a whack job, but something is definitely not right. I swear I seen a man's face and literally looked like there was something there all covered in coal with a tiny light on his head. Seen him look right at me and turn and keep walking. He also goes on to say that he heard what sounded like 2 men talking to each other, but it wasn't in English.
I don't want to break it, but there are some old rusty parts still on the shelves.
One of my favorite stories is from a few years back. A couple of my buddies were down there late at night exploring, and they were coming up on a 4-way intersection where, if you continue straight, the oxygen gets dangerously low very quickly. They described hearing what sounded like early 1900s big band music playing from down at the other end of the tunnel. Besides being alone over 300 feet underground, the weirdest thing was they felt like the music was somehow luring or drawing them down this deadly tunnel with low oxygen. This is pretty fascinating because is there some kind of unnatural force down there messing with people, just like with my electronics only letting one video camera record at a time?
Let me get a shot of you coming down the steps.
So what's really going on down there? Is it a gateway between worlds? A vortex to another dimension? Well, I'll let you make up your own mind on that one. But for me personally, at the very least, I gotta believe there's some sort of geological phenomenon happening down there. I mean, how else do you explain what happened to us? Also, keep in mind there's many more stories about this place that I haven't shared with you today.
Oh. It went below 19 for a second there. There goes his. Yep. So, just because we're okay, you can move 2 feet in one direction. And have the air get deadly.
It's probably down low. Yeah, let's keep moving out of here slowly, brother.
That's our clue to play it safe.
And with our gas meters going off at that intersection, indicating low oxygen, we decide to head back for the stairs. And as you can see one last time there, my camera is recording, but where is the footage? It doesn't exist.
And we didn't even hit the steps.
Holy cow.
That was just that initial climb out from the bottom. Good place to take a break.
Yeah, dude, that's a couple hundred feet right there. Now we're at the bottom of the steps.
Dude, that crawl out of here is going to be wicked too.
Yeah.
That wasn't exactly easy. Well, that was an absolutely remarkable journey down into the depths of coal mining history.
Hell yeah.
The bad air kind of chased us out, but I was just saying to Tommy, I'm getting hungry and tired.
Yeah, you don't want to take a nap down there at the bottom.
No, that'd be a sign of something very bad. As always, my friends, please stay out and stay safe.
And we'll see you in the next hole.
We'll see you in the next hole.
Let's go.
Long way up. Attempting it with his camera. What a beast.
What a fool. Well, let's go, old man.
That's my weak arm. Yeah.
Sweet. We out.